back, you pandemic pestilence! Enough is enough. Come here. Here, kitty, kitty. Bad little plague spit monitor. Heal you, Toad. Daddy's getting angry. Enough is enough. Ugh, that stupid salamander. Stuffing would be too good for him. Did you invent a new type of yoga?
I'm stuck!
No problem. Have you out of there in no time flat.
What the? Ow! Ouch! Ow! Ugh, yeah!
What the hell kind of monster was that? I'm feeling kind of... Yes. How am I feeling?
Here, take this. It'll make you feel better.
You're a kind person.
Oh! What is that terrible smell?
Oh dear, what's the matter now?
Stop! Please stop! Stop! Please stop! Uh-oh.
What's happening now?
Aha! The high boat. Better get a move on. Stop!
Can't reach that from here.
Please stop! Stop! Please stop! Hey, you there! What are you doing here? Oh, me? Of course you. Do you see anyone else?
Attention! Prime controller on deck. That'll do, Argus.
Ulysses.
Inspector, would you be good enough to tell me what's going on here?
Yes, well,
Stop stuttering and stand up straight. I thought we'd agreed that everything would be ready by the time I arrived.
it is.
Thus far, you've given me the impression that you're a reliable man, Cletus. Do yourself a favor, and don't spoil it. As you know, my daughter's hand is conditional. The Council of Elders must never find out that Deponia is inhabited. Where's your assistant? You are going to introduce her to me.
Oh, my assistant. She forgot something.
Forgot? Heavens, Cletus! I thought she had a brain implant. You vouched for her. But I assume she has been made privy.
If she... yes, of course. Completely privy. Everything's tickety-boo. There's absolutely no cause for concern.
I hope not. Argus, make sure the assistant has the ascension codes loaded into her implant.
Very well, Prime Controller.
Keep an eye on the civilians. I'm going for a shower. It's about time this horrible, dirty old planet got blown up once and for all. At ease!
What's wrong, Cletus? You seem nervous. That's an understatement. Gold says she will only agree to our engagement if I allow her to accompany me.
Ha ha ha! Not even engaged, and you're already under the thumb.
You find that funny?
Why not? You'll talk her out of it, won't you?
You don't know her like I do.
Heavens, Cletus! Ulysses will...
Ulysses must know nothing of this. I just have to keep Gold in her cabin. As long as she doesn't see a Deponian, then everything will be fine.
I still don't like it.
What if you make a backup of her memories while you load in the ascension codes? Then, if needed, we could reset her memories.
A backup of her consciousness and the ascension codes. That might work. Ugh, 1 week down there and everything stinks of feces. Fortunately, we'll be rid of Deponia soon, and Goal will have a clean planet to live on. I hope she's at home.
I think feces was a little harsh. The silent ones are the deadliest. So what? Goal? Psst. Goal! Damn it. I'll have to rely on my detective skills to avoid crossing Ulysses' path.
Fa la 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 la, true la loo la loo la loo.
Or I could just follow that angelic voice through that passage up ahead. Say, ah. That was F sharp, you Philistine. I call it Etude for Goal in upper A7 Carios. Goal never told me that she once had braces. How sweet. Knock, knock. May I come in and disturb your shower? My lovely silhouette of a naked, hairy old man.
Hey, Dad! I'm going camping in the floating gardens for a few days with some friends. Is that okay?
Of course it is, my little cream puff. Just so long as you don't reprogram the park attendants into cartridge music players again.
You're the best! Bye!
Come on, no way! Go! Don't go! For crying out loud, I missed her.
Hey, who's there? What are you doing here?
Room service?
A clone? Are the service bots out of order again?
Yes, there's a bad outbreak of roboculosis at the moment. Very contagious. On level 5, even the toasters are already coughing.
Is that so? Oh, never mind. Take my helmet to the cleaners and be gone with you.
Very well. Goal?
Yes? Who's that?
My name is Rufus.
I don't know anyone called Goofus.
No, it's Rufus.
Doofus.
No, Rue.
Rue.
No, Rue. No, but Fuss is right.
But fuss do what?
No, never mind. My name doesn't matter.
Well, I see that somewhat differently. Actually, I'm in a bit of a hurry. If you can't even speak your name aloud, I can't help you.
You must not go.
Right, I've had enough. Who are you? Did my father send you? If so, you can let him know that I'm making my own decisions now, and him trying to spy on me is about the last straw. If he has anything to say to me, then he can kindly do that in person. The conversation is now over.
wasn't such a pretty melody, you're going to have to try harder. Ronnie!
Oh, you again?
Do I know you?
Not yet.
We'd better change that.
Yeah, put it on the list.
Oh, why so grouchy? It's such a wonderful day. And if you don't know where to enjoy yourself first, no problem. I can answer all of your questions.
Oh, great! Question 1, is there another interface available that doesn't talk my ear off?
This is Elysium. You can find whatever you wish for here. You've just got to take the mallet.
Mallet? What mallet?
Oh boy, some ne'er-do-well has made off with the mallet again. Never mind, that's why I'm here. Where do you want to go? You could do with a little fun, so I suggest the Funzone.
Funzone? Oh yeah! That sounds like fun.
Then there you have it, the Funzone it is. Welcome to the Funzone! Collect 10,000 fun points and win a great prize! Choose one of the many attractions, and most importantly, have fun! Fun! Fun!
That was funny.
Hey, Rufus!
We should definitely do that again sometime.
Hey man, I think the guy over there is trying to get your attention.
Huh? Where? Oh, him. That's just McChronicle.
Hey, what the time loop!
And why is he getting in such a flap?
No idea. All I can hear is... Good thing I'm an expert at reading lips.
Come on, time reset! Come on, we gotta...
I think he's saying, time for bed.
That was time reset! Starting!
And some choir is farting.
To me, it sounded more like time reset starting.
Yeah, but that wouldn't make any sense. Unless, of course, uh-oh. For crying out loud, I missed her again.
Hey, who's there?
Room service. The service spots have, thingamajig.
Well, if that's the case, take my helmet to the cleaners and be gone with you.
Okie dokie. Why is there a time reset now? That doesn't make any sense. I should talk to McWhat's-his-face. Cole?
Yes? Who's that?
You must not go!
Right, I've had enough. Who are you? Did my father send you? If so, you can let him know that I'm making my own decisions now, and him trying to spy on me is about the last straw. If he has anything to say to me, then he can kindly do that in person. The conversation is now over.
Where do you want to go? You could do with a little fun, so I suggest the Funzone.
No. I have to hurry to the locks.
A very popular choice today. Then off you go!
Oh no! The cable boat has already left! What do I do now?
Do you want to hear my suggestion?
McChronicle, what are you still doing in the air shafts?
Not interfering.
Yeah, incredibly productive, especially now that time has been reset.
I know. Someone must have used the crank on the chrono car.
And now they have to celebrate Barbecue Thursday all over again. That'll teach them.
I fear not. If they didn't have tinfoil hats on, they'll do exactly the same thing tonight. And then again and again. And we're stuck here and can't do anything about it. It's the end of time as we know it.
You mean today will just repeat itself forever? I can imagine worse.
Like what?
Well, today wasn't a bad day. I had fun. Just too bad the goal isn't here. Maybe I can persuade her in the next loop. Then we'd be happy here on Elysium till the end of time.
But that's just not possible. Time would never move forwards.
Yeah, I got that part. You can stop with the advertising already.
But, oh, what have I done?
Say, Mac.
Yes.
Just to make sure that I understand this time travel thing. What time did we land here this time?
In the meantime, I'm pretty certain that today is Thursday morning.
Barbecue Thursday?
Exactly. Our trip has taken a total of approximately minus 12 hours. I will arrive in Kuvak tonight.
The sun is just rising in the southern quadrant. So I'm already sound asleep in the balloon.
And I'll get into the chrono car in Porta Rustica. Unimaginable, I know.
Yeah, for someone as unimaginative as you, maybe. Does that mean that we now exist twice?
Yes, until we steal the time pod tonight.
Oh, steal is such an ugly word. How about borrow it for a test drive?
Oh, so you intend to return it?
Yeah, exactly. And then it was stolen from us. We're the victims here.
Fascinating how you changed the story according to requirements.
Hey, history is written by winners. Why do you think that our past tense selves will behave the same way again?
Very simple. because we're not reset down there, but here.
Huh?
This evening, in the past time loop, there was only one McChronicle in existence. The one on Elysium. After all, the other one stole the time pod. And as that one's memories are now in my head, it is safe to assume that the one down there comes away empty-handed.
So much for simple, huh? What's causing these time resets?
I'd like to know that too. Someone is obviously using the crank on the chrono car. Unfortunately, we have no way of preventing it while we're up here. This is the end of time as we know it.
Well, you make it sound so negative. I don't think this day will be repeated forever, because if that were true, how could we have been able to travel into the future earlier? Huh?
Galloping Gandalf, you're right.
Yeah, well, I guess that means you can turn the red alarm back off, huh?
Above all, it also means that there is a lot more going on here than we thought.
Than you thought. I strictly refuse to think until the consequences of my actions have become available for analysis. Actually, I can piece that together for myself.
You do that. Won't make any difference anyway.
Say, Mac,
Yes.
can you please stop Goal next time? Without her, this place would get pretty bleak after a while.
Impossible. When she passed by here, I was still stuck in the duct. I also think your plan is pretty self-centered.
Oh, you find me self-centered? How many times have you saved the world? Or plunged to your death for others, huh?
Remember, you have not done any of those things as of yet.
Well, I see that a little differently. I think I've earned an "and if they haven't died" for a change. Don't you want to come out of there?
No, this is not our time. We shouldn't touch anything.
What nonsense. Those who never touch anything leave no traces. That goes for time exactly the same way it does for Wenzel's pudding. What do you think we should do?
I'm at my wit's end. The high boat has left, and with it our only chance of getting to Deponia on time.
I wasn't planning on it anyway.
But Rufus, you have to. Or do you really think that you can get by without a planet under your feet in this timeline?
I can save Deponia from here. I just need to go to the Council of Elders and... Inspiration! If I prove to the Council of Elders that Deponia is inhabited, then the inspection is unnecessary. They'll call the high boat back.
Jumping jellyfish. Then we would still get to Deponia in time, in order to prevent the time reset.
Or I could just stay with Goal on Elysium. Final fanfare, curtain, happy end, standing ovations.
And the next day, exactly the same curtain will rise again, and then again, and again.
That's show business. See you later.
Or earlier.
Or both.